I'm Karai, and welcome to my review of The Forgotten Swordsman. Now, though this episode ended where it started, what with Tatsu and Karai's leadership, it was still quite profound, with Tiger Claw closer to his endgame and the main conflict of the episode. You see, each faction presented had members dissatisfied with the leadership in charge, whether you're talking about Tiger Claw's cult, Karai's Foot Clan, or even the Hamato clan. That said, each faction has their own way of settling things. There's Tiger Claw's way of putting his foot down, and the Hamato clan with their empathy. Karai, though, is somewhere in the middle, and that's where the titular character came in to help her figure things out. Now, I really do appreciate that development on her part, but I'm also going to admit that I did not see the Forgotten Swordsman coming. It's at least in part because I keep forgetting that the Foot Clan is rather strong in Japan. Now, I don't know if this season has time to explore that side of the Foot Clan, but it's still rather clear that they're far from over. Before we get into the character development, let's talk about the action real quick. The episode presented some really cool varieties of styles and weaponry. And I'm going to actually chalk this up to Tatsu's intricate hand-to-hand combat and his keen foresight. Not gonna lie, I was disappointed that the turtles were easily defeated for the second episode in a row. But to be fair, Tatsu's had a lifetime to hone his skills, whereas the turtles aren't even half his age. I do hope, though, that they learned a little something from him to strengthen their own fighting.
Trusting in your allies is a great strength.
Honestly, Leo is poorly handling his increased responsibilities. He gets real strict when the pressure is on, or even when he receives the slightest criticism. There's a reason why Splinter's last advice to him was to follow his heart. Leo needs to be empathetic if he's going to properly understand his family and guide them in battle. That said, Leo's redemption seemed to be bandaging Mikey up, showing that he values his family. It was a rather short moment though, so we'll see how he fares in the heart of evil. Now, though Raph, he definitely teased Leo maybe a little too far, his subsequent conversation with Mikey showed just how worried Leo's brothers are. It's heartening how well they understand him and how much they want to help. Raph did get interrupted in that conversation though, so I don't know whether that's foreboding something scary in Leo's future, or if this is a conflict to further explore later on in the season. We'll see either way.
The Foot deserves a noble destiny, one with honor.
I appreciate that Karai has aspirations outside of the Foot Clan because she can stay true to her independence. That said, her morality and honor could use some improvement, considering that she tried to kill Tatsu when she restarted the Foot Clan. Like Tiger Claw as well, she relied on strict orders without complaint to regain her followers, but that's actually going to push them away instead. Good thing she's taking after the turtles so she can start anew and keep herself in check.
I intend to carry on Shredder's legacy. Make the Foot great once more.
Hattori Tatsu is unlike anyone we have seen in this show. For one thing, his skills are top-notch, and for another, he's loyal to only two people, himself and the Shredder. Despite being so strict though, he's so compelling and charismatic, so he naturally gained swift control over the Foot Clan. It's because of his well-roundedness that I will miss seeing him again, but at least he played his part in Karai's development.
Remember who your master is, Kavaxas.
Indeed.
While I'm still unsure as to what Tiger Claw's little minions are, the focus was not about them, it was actually all about Kavaxas and Tiger Claw. Clearly, Kavaxas is resentful over being controlled by the Seal of Ancients and seems to have a secret plot all his own. It would do Tiger Claw some good to research Kavaxas further. In any case, Mark Hamill is doing an excellent job with Kavaxas. The character's voice is so raspy, I imagine it's hard to emote frustrations or sarcasm, yet Hamill manages quite well. he's a great pick for this character, and as I mentioned in the last review, I'm thrilled that he's in this show. Now, I've already mentioned what I think of Leo's leadership, but I want to know what your opinions are. Are you compassionate for the turtle? I mean, he is in a rather tough place. Or do you think it's time that he let his family in already? I mean, I know it's two episodes into the season, but he's also learned this lesson quite a few times throughout the show, so I don't know, maybe a bit of both in your case, but comment down below, let me know these things. Now, I'm super excited for the Heart of Evil. There are still so many mysteries around Tiger Claw's cult with Kavaxas and those little minions, and on top of that, they keep getting the upper hand on the turtle, so the suspense is building. I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. So, until next time, my ninjas.